Great day, companions. How are you? Today, we will discuss Xpeng G9. The brand's fourth production model, the Xpeng G9, is not just any Chinese SUV. First, it is one of the fastest electric cars in the world. Many other innovations in the new flagship Xpeng help make it a game-changer at home and globally. The G9 is offered with a choice of a single, rear-mounted motor or one per axle, as tested here. The rear has a permanent magnet unit that is always on, and the front has an induction unit that opens only when needed. Total system output is 543 bhp and 529 lb-ft of torque, enough to move the G9's considerable 2.3T with ease, 0-62 mph in 3.2 seconds. Acceleration is impressively smooth and linear, and refinement is impressive. The AWD performance model has air suspension as standard, which provides an impressively smooth ride, aided by the incredibly smooth roads of the Netherlands. The steering is very insensitive. It's light and easy, but it doesn't offer any real specs. It's not a priority for big electric SUV buyers. The single motor model offers a large 98 kWh nickel-cobalt manganese battery, while a smaller 78.2 kWh lithium iron phosphate pack provides an official range of 323 miles. If you need to stop for a charge, the G9's 800V electrical architecture means it can draw up to 300 kWh, enough to add 62 miles of range in 5 minutes if you can find a powerful enough charger. Good luck getting your Starbucks order. Xpeng says it has prepared the G9 for C-NCAP and E-NCAP, Euro NCAP, dual 5-star safety standards. The G9 is positioned in the mid to large size smart electric SUV market. It is definitely the SUV counterpart of the Xpeng P7 sedan. The front has a full-width DRL strip at the top, separate headlamps that integrate 2 LiDAR sensors, a sleek grille in place of the traditional grille, lower air intakes with a mesh pattern, and an elegantly designed hood. On the side, the G9 has an elegant greenhouse, neatly designed door panels with a smooth surface and neat handles. The coolest feature of the exterior is the summery shape of the greenhouse, which reminds me of lucid gravity. At the back, the G9 again mimics the look of the P7, with a full-width backlight and Xpeng branding in block letters. The G9 isn't perfect in terms of build quality, but it's certainly among the best Chinese electric cars sold around the world. The Xpeng G9 seemed to have a solid build and looked classy thanks to its premium design. I found that the Xpeng G9's interior door handles retracted gently after being released, similar to low-end entry-level cars. However, there are some panel errors. For example, the space between the front door and the hood above did not fit either way. On the left side, the space between the belt line on the tailgate and the back panel may be tighter in future iterations. The G9 is the second Xpeng to come with LiDAR after the P5. Maximum versions of the G9 have 2 LiDAR units installed in the front fender light clusters. A year later, in October 2022, the company's much-lauded city navigation guide pilot, City NGP, similar to the Tesla FSD, but using a combination of LiDAR, millimeter wavelength radar, cameras, and ultrasonic sensors, became available only in Guangzhou, the headquarters of Xpeng, the southern city where it is located. For those who don't know, LiDAR is a remote sensing technology based on the method of calculating the distance between the starting point and the object using the time it takes for the rays sent from the starting point to the surrounding objects to hit and return to the starting point. In addition to being primarily based on distance measurement, it also increases the information obtained about the object by storing the light reflectance values of the objects. The Xpeng G9 has a premium interior with plenty of digital real estate, which isn't unusual given the trend in the Chinese EV space. The 5-seat SUV has 3 independent displays on the dashboard. A 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster that is recessed to reduce sun glare, while the other 2 are curved to appear as a single 14.96-inch display. On the left is the infotainment screen, and on the right is a secondary 14.96-inch passenger screen, which is the trend in luxury models. While the multiple screens over any previous Xpeng may be overwhelming for some, the more important difference is the upgrade in materials quality. Previous models, such as the P7, looked premium until you touched anything and discovered hard plastics or leather that felt a bit rough. No such problem with the G9, which is soft in all the right places. The G9's interior is classy and elegant thanks to its minimalist design, but it's not as luxurious as its German Big Three rivals. Still, being significantly more affordable, it doesn't directly compete with them. The dashboard is smooth and has a wraparound design that enhances the feeling of spaciousness. I like how the curved, bridge-style center console quickly connects to this dashboard. It combines a slim and wide AC vent and 2 cup holders, and also has 2 smartphone chargers. The flat-bottomed 2-spoke steering wheel goes well with the minimalist theme. The infotainment system has excellent software, although I wouldn't say it's aimed at European or American customers. The few buttons available in the cabin provided tactile feedback. Soft touch materials were everywhere in the cabin. It turned out that there was a problem with the sound. Almost every function of the car is controlled through the screen or additionally through the virtual assistant Xiaopi. Little P, Xpeng's Chinese name, is actually Xpeng. It only works in Chinese, of course, on cars made in China. After telling Xiaopi to play music, the volume is very loud. Voice control works from any seat and can even execute commands from multiple seats at the same time, unlike the system in the Tesla, which in my experience records speech very well. While it was very good at controlling the car functions, it seemed like a chore to understand both me and a native Mandarin speaker when trying to enter directions for navigation. Often, this had to be done manually. The G9 can be charged faster in China. However, contrary to what many publications have reported, Xpeng Motors does not list 480 kW as the G9's peak charging input. The company says that the G9 can support charging at the new 480 kW S4 supercharger ultra-fast charging stations when purchasing the 4C variant. However, with an actual charging demo showing the G9 receiving direct current at 443.5 kilowatts, it appears that full use of these charging stations will be possible. When setting the 4C option, the state of charge from 10 to 80% takes only 15 minutes, and just 5 minutes of charging can be enough to deliver a CLTC distance of 200 km, 124 miles. 5 minutes may seem insignificant in absolute terms, but in the world of charging technology, it is a huge leap. Prices of the Xpeng G9 in Germany range from 61,309 to 74,081. We have come to the end of the video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Share your thoughts in the comment section. See you in the next video. Goodbye.